And so here's the thing with the animals. Animals have mark levels for use as modules. You can totally attempt to upgrade your animals to give them a better speed bonus. So the Mark IV Aug has a much higher speed bonus than the Mark One, so you can actually upgrade these. The issue here is, wait, did that change? Pyandon, did you change this? You've changed this. You've changed this. So previously you would upgrade Mark 1, Mark 2, Mark 3, Mark 4. Now it looks like it's Mark 1 directly into Mark 4, but in even lower chance. It used to be a 0.5% chance of getting one of the upgraded version of the animal out of two. So it was two Mark 1s to make one Mark 2 at a 5% chance, and then two Mark 2s to a Mark 3 at a 5% chance, and then two Mark 3s to a Mark 4 at a 5% chance. So now it is a 0.3% chance of getting a Mark 4 out of two Mark 1s. That's more reasonable than what it was. So that's, yeah, it's better than what it was, and it doesn't take all of those other resources. Yes, and it is a permanent bonus. The Mark IV version of the animals are permanent additions to your setups. Yes, and thank you for those comments regarding the On the Rails series. Thus far, I've gotten 2 comments about the On the Rails series. That series is like done at this point, replaced with this particular series. We will do very similar things along the way. I have like a full inventory here. Let's clear some of that. Just let's clear some of that and get some more of those. Some more of these, because I think those are the main 2 things that I needed to have. Oh, right. Lamps. Where's my lamps? Lamps are this away. Grab some lamps. Can automate the codices for the flowers. Semi-automate, I should say. At least automate enough to make the sufficient amount of initial DNA samples to make the initial Ralesia stuff. Yeah, that's what I want/need in my life right now. And you will output into that chest for now. Yes, thank you kindly. Put those in, put those in, put... Where are they? Where are they? Tinned cables. La da dee dee da, tinned cables. There they are. And then glass. Well, yet another thing for glass. Sure. How am I going to get that in here? Boom. Glass. Welcome, glass. That'll make the codices that I need. I'll just output excess into there. That will work. Maybe. I don't have enough. Oh god, that's a lot. Holy crap, that's a lot. Okay. We'll make a few more circuits. Just a few more circuits. I've got cables somewhere around here. Actual cables. In a chest. I've got... Hello, cables. I've got more cables. You know what? You're closer. Do that. Yes, please. Thank you. More circuits! More glorious circuits. Where is my... Why do I have this all the way down here? Why is this all the way here at the beginning of the bus? You know what? Let's, like, just ask. Shall I play on 200 game speed? Shall I play on 200 game speed? That'll make this go a little bit faster, and we could see more. We could see more things happen at 200% game speed. No? Don't do it. Only until green science? Have I passed everything? No. Haven't passed anything. Take those. Make the things. You're moving. Let's not actually output there. Play on half game speed. Ha. As if. Alright, that will load into here. It'll have a couple more. I'll let that happen. Well, the reason why is, you know, eventually the base will be so big that it will be literally impossible to play any faster than 100%. So it's like, of any time with which to play at a higher game speed, the beginning is where you can. Okay. You there. I now have officially 2. Oh! It makes 2. You know, I am blind. I want to make that clear that I am blind. So, okay, that's nicer. So it's not going to be 6 thingies, it's 3 thingies. Okay. That is more reasonable. Cool. So just 3 cycles of this and you have enough to get you going on your first stuff. Speaking of first stuff, in order to actually make the thing, I will need treated wood. Where's my... you? So treated wood requires one of these machines, the automated factory, because it takes a fluid input, and the Mark 1, the initial assembling machine, does not take fluid inputs. Where are you? Treated wood! Wherefore art thou? There. So treated wood is creosote plus wood. Not that side. This side. Grab you. Glorious blueprint. Place the things. I do hope this alignment is reasonable. It's reasonable. Creosote. You know, I just have a minor fluid bus here. You know, just a small fluid bus thus far. Extended all the way out here. Reasonable. Within normal expectations. And then wood. Yeah, wood. Wood is awesome. Wood is fantastic. How... Routing. Doot, 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 doot. That is not right. There we go. Do the thing. Make the stuff. There you go. Hey, I know that's from the previews. I haven't actually seen Star Trek Picard at all. But I do know that that is reference from what was revealed in a preview to it, so yeah. Chances are I will never actually watch Star Trek Picard. We shall see. Sort of requires this thing called CBS All Access, and that's not going to happen. Oh hi, that's an alarm. That is an alarm. It is now officially halfway through our scheduled stream time for the day, and this is usually where I take a bit of a break. And I definitely will need to take that break, but I want to make our first little Ralesia plantation. That would be nifty, actually having a Ralesia plantation, and also, you know, having the ability to feed all of these, but we'll have to get to that when I return. So initially here, I mean, there's no real reason not to do the highest recipe, which is soil and water and hydrogen to get seeds. One Ralesia there, and the rest will be used for seeds. And then the net gain of Ralesia. So 5 gives 7 seeds, and this is 5 seeds per 7. Sheesh. Oh, math. It'll scale. So I will be back shortly, taking a brief break. See you within a few minutes. And I have returned. Yes, Marcanos, I see that, yes, 18.2 is out, and I talked about this at the very beginning of the stream. 18.2 breaks Pi High Tech, because they changed sounds of robots. I'm not kidding. Just readjust that a little bit. Stay. Yeah, they changed some stuff in 18.2, and it actually breaks Pi High Tech. You know, just cuz. Let's just break stuff for no good reason. Change things for no good reason. That's Factorio these days. Let's just change things for no apparent reason. But yeah, 18.2 exists. It's just Pi Suite not working. High-tech raw ores and industries. Okay. Good to know. Make more of those. Good to know. It breaks all those things. So, we need to feed this. First and foremost. Biomass, moss, cage, and water barrels. Let's see. Well, water barreling. I'm just going to copy what I have wherever. Where are you again? here. I'm going to copy this right here. This is going to be our water barrels. I'm not going to be scaling up this right here on the treated wood for a while. So I'll be putting that there, making only as many empty barrels as I need. Because this will cycle back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Let's see. The cages will have an input. Probably going to have only 2 of these machines with the cages, though. Oh, that's a... Spacing! Okay, so I can have 1 line. That will work. That will work. What's the difference between the Aug one and the... Oh, that's actually... Manure is better. Manure be better. What do I need for the food? I can make the food. Can I make the better food? No. No, I cannot. I mean, I will be able to once I get Ralesia, but I don't have food mark 2. So that is what I needed to know. I will probably make the food. That means setting up Thaogi. Otherwise, I have moss and seaweed. And this is the main thing, is you start needing to throw tin at the problem. But just by comparison, here we've got 2 versus 4 and 10 seconds less. Oddly enough, it wouldn't consume biomass, because I think biomass wasn't part of that food. Was biomass part of Aug food? No. Okay. Yes, it's always going to be more production and lower crafting time, but is it worth the tin? That is my question. So it is more than doubling the output by switching to food, and it's 1 unit of food versus the 10 units of biomass and moss. The food no longer consumes biomass. It'll consume moss. It will consume half as much moss, and it will produce 3 food. So it's actually way less moss. It's way low. It's really low on the seaweed and the mushrooms. So therefore, it's also low on the tin, because this 3 food can do... so all of this will give 3 cycles. 3 cycles of the manure. So that's reasonable. That's reasonable. And effectively, now, do I have the next question? It's like, okay, well, food. There are other recipes beyond just the food. I cannot do the better food yet. So of these other 2 recipes with the food, can I do bedding? And can I do salt? Well, I'm definitely 100% certain that I can do the salt at some point at green science. Maybe even before green science. Definitely before green science. So salt will require coal processing to get it out of saline water. But the salt mine can be made right now. So I can mine salt now. So the salt isn't the problem. What about the bedding? Is the bedding available? No. You cannot do bedding. How close am I to animal power? Very far. So this is the problem. So you need Grodd Mark 1 to get bedding. So that means that I cannot do either of those recipes. So I cannot do this recipe that's bedding and salt, and I cannot do this bedding, fiber, and salt when I get food. So all I really have access to for quite some time is the Aug Manure 2 here. Just food and water. Just food and water. Now, that is, like, longer term, because I first actually have to set up the production of the Aug food. Initially, I will need the caged Aug. Now, there is caged Aug feeding moss and food, and I will need Aug's cage to get stuff. Yes, stuff. Very, very specific here. To get bone meal, because I will need to slaughter Augs to get bone meal. Why is it one word? Yes, it Aug to bone meal. Alternatively, I can actually do straight to bone meal. Interesting. What about... Hold up. What does the Aug full rendering do? Does not directly give bone meal. Okay, that was what I was questioning to myself. It's like, if the full rendering gave bone meal and bones, and I can convert bones to bone meal, that might be a higher output than straight up slaughtering for bone meal. But yeah, this doesn't give bone meal, so that I think is going to be the better option. Will I need to do this at all? Maybe, if I need brains, or guts, or lard, or skin, or meat. But I can get most of that through Vrauk rendering, which I'll be doing anyway. The Vrauk rendering will not give me skin, and it will not give me lard. Vrauk rendering will give me meat, guts, and brains. It will not give me blood. It will not give me lard. It will not give me skin, and it will not give me bones because they're insects and they don't have bones. They have chitin. They don't have skin because they have chitin. And instead of blood, they have arthropod blood. So yeah. Things. Plans. Plans and schemes. Yes, I know I will need brains. I know I will need lots of brains. Lots and lots and lots of brains. Once we get fat brain computers, I don't think I'm going to be doing fat brain biocomputing. Sadly, I don't think I'll be doing. Oh, hey, you can just directly convert 1-to-1 brains to lard. Yay! Yay! Brains are just a bunch of fat, aren't they? Converting 1-to-1. You need the brains for the neuroprocessors, and the neuroprocessors are going to be required for blue science. The neuroprocessors are a new thing with Alien Life, and they are required for blue science. They are easier than making Circuit 2s, and you no longer need Circuit 2s for blue science. They are replaced with the neuroprocessors. And the neuroprocessors are not needed for Circuit 2s. They are needed for this Pi Science pack, which is another thing that we'll get access to that is going to be obtained along with blue science. Just by the way, neuromorphic chips are part of Circuit 3s, so neuroprocessors will be needed for Circuit 3s, not for Circuit 2s. Now, I'm looking at these Mark II buildings here, and I'm thinking, okay, they also consume Circuit 2s as well as these neuroprocessors. That's... I was hoping beyond hope that maybe there would be some Mark II things that didn't use Circuit 2s but used the neuroprocessors instead. No, they use both, because of course they use both. Anyway, this line in is going to be moss plus biomass. At the start, it will eventually convert to food. Don't do that here. Moss plus biomass. Well, there's the moss. Where's the biomass? I'm certain that I have the biomass. There's the biomass. Okay, where is the alignment of all this? That. Yes, that. Do. Not that way. Want to buy belt immunity equipment as soon as possible. Want that belt immunity equipment. Yeah, that. There. And then the cages. The alignment is here. Just go up until cages. Cages. Logistics work and inputs. Inputs. Output, output. Go up. And then I have to feed the water. I'm just thinking, how do I want to actually do this? Because this will also give me water barrels. I could filter the water. I'll do this differently than before. I will filter out the empty barrels, which are where? Which one's empty barrels? Here. Shove them back in. This will look strange, but it will work. Just add barrels and power. Ta-da! Ah, the glorious sound of the Aug. The glorious cry of the Aug. Let's see, you are still crafting. Now, how long are we gonna have to wait? That is moss, right? I did put moss, yes? Yes. Let's see, we've got 0 per second. Thanks so much for being so very specific. Actual craft time. What is this math? This is 0.51 craft speed and a cycle time of 160. So 160 divided by 0.51 is 313.72 seconds, or 5-ish minutes, almost 5.5 minutes. The animals cried? Well, the buildings have sounds. And in this case, the sound is just an echo of the cry. Oh god, Echo, stop! Stop! Stop, Echo, stop! Ahem. Yeah, that happened. Because yes, I didn't want it to be Alexa, and I didn't want it to be computer. So it's like, okay, I'll pick the one word that I don't say all that often. Wonderful idea. Wonderful choice. Wonderful choice. Okay, what's next? What's next as that crafts? Okay. Ralesia. Switch gears to Ralesia. PETA would not be very happy with this particular mod. I can already imagine just the nightmares that Tirasev will have trying to make the pie veganism version of this. Oh, it will be glorious times. It'll take a while. If there's ever a pie veganism version of this, I will need more of these codices, but I'm pretty sure I have enough of that now. So just make me some more of these, grab this. So in case you didn't know, there is a mod to the Pie Suite called Pie Veganism, an unofficial module that is designed to, you know, reduce the animal cruelty of the normal Pie Suite. / remove the animal cruelty of the normal Pie Suite by offering alternative ways of getting things. Yeah, that's not going to happen for alien life. It's like, alien life is the complete opposite of that. Yeah, yeah, good luck. Good luck trying to do that with alien life. Where is my nursery? Where is my glorious botanical nursery to give me my initial Ralesia? Let's go make some more. Make me more! More glorious flowers. I need all of the flowers. And then I need even more. And then I need even more because I also need the same exact thing for Kickalk. What is the... How many of these am I going to need to do for Kickalk? So it's 3 to get the first seeds. Okay. It's 3 to get the first seeds. It gives you 5 seeds, and you need at least 4 to get 3, which will give you more seeds. Okay. So I need 3 to get the first seeds. Where is my thingy? This gives you 1. So I need 3 of this, which means 3 of these samples. And then 3 of the Kickalk codices. Codexes. Oh gosh, I'm picking things up I don't want to pick up. Oh noes. Here, random chest of crap. Have stuff. Take the things away. Remove it from the inventory, please. I've got too much of the crap. It would be great if you had to capture biters for processing. Well, Scooter Jack, that was supposed to be the next part. Plural codices, yes. The thing about that is that there was plans for there to be a Pi Aliens module that would immediately follow up Pi Alien Life. And what it would do is it would add the alien life. It would add the alien life on the map as biters, basically, just with the new creatures as the biters. And you would do stuff with them on the actual map and capture them and process them and do all that wonderful things. But it's hard.